Hi everyone, today's grammar and clarity tips are to do with three words that often get mixed up, two, and two. They're homophones, so they sound the same, but they're actually completely different words. They're not even related. The first word, the simplest one, is T with one O. It's a preposition. He went to the park, and it tells you the position that someone is going to. So to, it's like short for the old-fashioned word towards. So he went towards the park. So to is like the short version. He went to the park. You could also use it as an infinitive marker. So you can put it in front of verbs like go or do or something like that. She didn't want to go. But you can even leave off the go. That's why I put it in brackets. She didn't want to. Yeah? So it either goes before verbs like go or do. She didn't want to go. She didn't want to do that. Or it tells you the direction someone's going in. He went to the park. And it's one O. It's one that people always get mixed up with this word. To with double O. T-O-O. This is a type of adverb. And its main meaning is very or excessive or extra, anything like that. She was walking too slowly. I was too grumpy with her. And it's actually a good way of remembering this word. If you're thinking very, excessive, extra, it's like got more O's on the end. So it is more excessive. So that's how I like to remember it. The one with a double O is the one that is extra, longer, bigger, better. It's got a double O. So then it's too. So she was walking too slowly. I was too grumpy with her. Also, you can use it as also. I will only go to the park if my mates can come too, she said. So you could use it in sentences that you don't want to sound so formal. You don't want to use also. Because you could say, I will only go to the park if my mates can also come. Or you could say, I will only go to the park if my mates can come too, she said. So that's another one. And finally, to with a W. To with a W is a number. It's a cardinal number. It's also expressed in this form as a numeral. So you might see it written in maths like this, 1 + 1 = 2 as a numeral. You might see it as a Roman numeral. You might see it as a tally, as 2 lines. That's essentially what it is. It's a way of saying the number. I wouldn't recommend you use this in anything except formal English writing, like creative writing or English essays. In most academic applications, they would prefer you to use the numeral because you're dealing with data. But if you're writing an essay or a story, you could write to, T-W-O. She'd called 2 friends, they both joined us, and they all talked too much. So in this final sentence, what I've done is I have used 2 types of to. I've used T-W-O for the number of friends, and I've used T-O-O to express that there was excessive talking. They were talking lots and lots. I hope that's useful for you. And don't forget, although it seems simple, I have seen people up to 6th form make this error with their twos. So always double check your twos.